dedicated as an infant in an evangelical free church in Williamston, Michigan. And I grew up in that church. When I was 11, I was saved. It was at this, these guys, they were like strong guys that come and tear telephone books in half. It was like, come to Jesus, we can rip telephone, that kind of thing. And I did. It was pretty impressive. So I was 11. And about a month into my senior year of high school, I found out I was pregnant with Gabriel. And after he was born and Buddy and I got married and everything, the ladies at church had a baby shower for me. And during the baby shower, a woman that I'd known my whole life had told me that Gabe was a sin. And it just broke my heart. And just didn't go to church at all. My mom came and picked Gabriel up every Sunday and took him to church. And my grandma had said, well, how come you don't go to church? And I said, well, everything I need to know about God I learned in Sunday school. 11 months after we moved out here, my mom was diagnosed with gallbladder cancer. And they gave her 6 to 18 months to live. It was right before Christmas. And I rushed home to be with her while she started chemotherapy. A week after her diagnosis, she died. And I was convinced that God was going to heal her. And it was going to be a miracle, and it was going to be used for all these good things. That was kind of the beginning of my downward spiral of my faith. And then Mother's Day after my mom died, I started to question whether or not God existed. Over the last few years, I've asked God, I want proof of your existence. I want proof that Mom's okay. Proof. And I thought, you gave proof to this family friend of ours, and why can't you do that for me? And my conclusion is whether or not God showed her proof, it was not going to change her faith. She didn't need proof. Proof or no proof, she still loved him. She still had faith in him. She still, he is as real to her as if he were sitting next to her in the flesh. Since my mom died, every time I come to church, I feel, no matter how good the message is, I leave feeling empty, lonely, abandoned. It's starting to not feel that way anymore, especially the last few series that we've done. I know God doesn't need a do-over or a fresh start or anything like that, but I do. And my assumption is that God doesn't. He wants me to love him without the proof. I want to be baptized, say to God, I'm all in, both feet. I want to live my life for you. I want to have unshakable faith. I don't have any delusions that I'm going to get baptized and all of a sudden my faith is going to be as strong as ever and everything's going to be perfect. And I just see it as a place to grow from here.
I need a language large as this longing inside. And I need a voice